Right, everyone. Here we are, finally out of the Nether. It's in there a while. Kind of forgot what this looked like. It looks really nice, especially with these new shaders installed. So I think the plan right now, I'm gonna work on the vault a bit. As you see, I tore out half the field. I'm gonna clean everything up and make it look nice. But I felt like the field was taking up too much space, and there wasn't a door, like the door kind of sucked, and I didn't really have space to make an actual vault door, so I'll get to that. Right now it's just a rough outline. But today we're going to be starting on the library. So, still haven't fully mapped it out. I will map it out and show what I want every level and split it up. So far I've been doing six high for each area. I feel like that gives an adequate space. So I'm gonna continue that going down. I've already started, so that's 6 down, 6 down. I just need to check how deep the vault actually is, and then sort it out, and then write down. Lucky for you, you don't have to wait. Here you go. Bam, there it is on screen. Yeah, so once I actually figure out what I'm gonna put where, I'll probably try to do at least one, if not tie it into an episode. If I'll do one every episode or whatever. But for the meantime, I'm gonna get started on the library. I kinda already did. So I mentioned it before that this was pretty much the area that I wanted for the library, and I think I'm gonna put the sugarcane farm right there, so it's just feeding into here. But I did think about it. I'm like, it's a library. Of course, that's going to be taller. But I want it to be taller. I want it to be a multi-level one. So I went ahead and mapped out the next part too to go down here. And I'm pretty much going to take that down. So instead of being 6 high, it's going to be 12 high. It's going to be, you'll see it. You know, I'm gonna build it right now. I'm gonna build it. Just you wait. But unfortunately, replay mod hasn't been updated, so you're just gonna get random little cuts here and there like this. There we go. It's done. The hole's dug. Don't worry, that'll be covered with roof. But yeah, now I gotta figure out how I'm actually gonna do this library, and what I want to do with the floors and all that. So, yeah, let me just come up with a design for the floor, right? Alright, now that I have floor finished and a general idea, I need to make the layout for where the villagers are going to be. So for that, I need to know what every enchantment that I'm going to need is for every book. So went ahead, did the most logical thing here, and I went and asked Chat GPT. So after some questions, it couldn't answer the current because it apparently can't Google. But it tells me there is 33. I don't know how true that actually is, because I went to Minecraft's website, copy and pasted this, told to put it in alphabetical order, and it has all of these, but I don't know how many of these actually, they have 39, how many of these actually can be traded with the villagers. So I'm gonna go ahead and narrow it down. I did port it over to an Excel to make it nice and easy so I can check it off as I go down and get all of them, but I'm gonna go through and clean this Alright, boom. After a little bit of research, this is what I came up with. I wrote down all the tiers for all of them, so I know a little yes or no column to say if I already have it or not. And then these were the three that I found that I wasn't able to get. I actually added Swiftneek. If you didn't catch it before, it wasn't on there. Don't know why. It was on the list, but whatever. Chat. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go through and get all of these. I'm gonna need 40 minus 3, 37. I need 37. Oh, actually, here, let's subtract two of them. I don't want these two. So I need minus 5. So I need 35 spots. So I'm gonna map that out real quick. We'll start on this end because I think we're gonna use a large majority of this end to do it, but let's give it 2 spaces, 3. Well, let's say one's right there, 2. So, what we're gonna do, cause I just traded like fucking 100 something emeralds and got like 12 bookcases, cause fuck this. So I'm gonna take one of these guys that kind of sucks, like you know, one that already, oh, I can make another one. You know what, I'm gonna make, what's the game difficulty on? Oof. Crank up the game difficulty, trap a fucking zombie, and then sit there and trade them until I can get the thing, so, yeah. Y'all want to be a librarian? So, we got the basic setup. I don't have a left turn right now. I can go grab it after. Because I also got to move the villager, which I didn't think about prior. Yeah, I could get lucky and get a zombie villager out here. But pretty much, he's going to go this way. I'm going to drop that. Zombie's going to fall in there. And then after that, zombie can't get out. I'm going to place this right there. So, zombie won't get out even when I lower this. And then whenever I put the villager in there and I lower it, I'm gonna take this out and he's gonna get hit from right here, turn into a zombie. I'm gonna pop him back up. I'm gonna cure him and keep doing that until he gives me a cheap deal. I do need to get the deal before I do anything with him. So and then also I should probably put that now to just wait till nighttime. Oh, there's one. You to get one of you in here. You, Roberto, you, come on. Come on. Okay, name tagged. That. You're not going anywhere. Take this back. You're good. To get the other one in there. Come on. Come on. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Alright. bookshelves. That's not bad either. I'll take both. Alright, well, for the time being, I'm gonna trade with you a lot. So you stay here, hang out with the zombie. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't worry. Alright, this is a voiceover after the fact. I guess I forgot to actually unmute my mic while I was doing this. So I ran to a spare stronghold that I had for sand duping. I haven't set that up yet, but I found the stronghold for that. I found out these maps actually show the libraries and stuff, so it feels a little cheating, but I could see them, and this is just to try to get bookcases, because I keep running out, and even villager trading a discounted villager is still just not enough. So I came through and I raided both of these to, get what I needed. And that's library 1 down. I got 3 and probably a quarter stacks of bookshelves, so that's not bad. Already had stuff from doing the trial chamber, so that's what all that is. And yeah, time to move on to the next one. Like I said, I know it seems a little cheating, but this map thing actually works underground, and it shows me there's another one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead, go out, around, and get over there. And there we go, our second little library. So we're gonna demolish this one too, and there we go. That's done. So we got a fair amount of bookshelves, so that should help finish that up. Hopefully, maybe, sort of. If not, I mean, we still have the villager traders, so we're gonna go ahead and head right back over to what we were building. So let's do a little, and we're here. And we got a couple of supplies over here. So with all the supplies we gathered, we can go ahead and get started on the rest of this shit. At some point off camera, I decided to move the villager because he was a little far away, so he wasn't resetting his trade, so I moved him so I could constantly trade with him. Made some more progress, as you can see in the background, on the library, but for the sake of time, we're going to just skip ahead and show little jump cuts of me moving all of these librarians around, and then yeah, we'll get to the more important stuff. Right, I had to go back through the list because apparently I missed a few, but I have all the important ones for the most part, so it's just the kind of shitty ones that I don't really use that I need, but I'll go ahead, we'll burn through this real quick. So I guess I did really bad at recording whenever I moved the zombie, but that's the same zombie from earlier that I tagged and was using to get discounts. I ended up moving him to the vault entrance to try to zombify the librarians on the way down, but for some reason they didn't want to accept a job over here. And after about 2 days, this guy got out and decided he was going to try to run away, so, just unalived him real quick. And I just go and get another one and end up just resetting their trades down in the library because for some reason it wasn't causing any issues down there. And I only zombified the important ones like the mending and unbreaking, which I already had, so I just sent them and zombified them on the way down. So the plan right now is I'm trying to work on the auto crafting system for the sugarcane farm, and I turn this off actually. So I wasn't 100% how the auto crafter actually works, so I went ahead and tested it out, as you can see with the lights. So with it just blocked off because I don't want it to accidentally go and craft sugar. Sugar doesn't go that far if it only has one in there. I think it's actually going right there. The lights are a little deceiving because if I put one more in, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to send a pulse. So if I put one more, it'll pulse. And as long as it has, to my knowledge, as long as it has stuff in it, let me take that out. So if it's feeding in from here, let's go that. It'll feed in and then give enough to actually do it because it'll feed in slowly. So as long as this is set up and not overfilling inside here before I put it in, it'll keep doing this. Works out pretty well. Makes it. There's probably a better way to do this. I have no idea how the autocrafter works. I've never actually used it before. I've watched bare minimum videos on it, and no one could seem to explain how to actually get it working. If I do find a good guide anywhere around here, I'll go ahead and link that in the description. But for the time being, this is the system I came up with. So now I just have to implement it into my thing. This is a little system I worked out, not too complicated. So, with nothing in it, gives off a signal strength of 6 because any deselected blocks, if you watch this, and deselect, it goes down 1, select it, goes up 1. Same with if I select all of these, it'll pulse the signal all the way because all of them are filled. So pretty much that's how it works. Whenever something gets in it, if you see it stops right there, whenever it gets in it, the observer observes it and sends the signal for it to craft. It'll craft and shoot out into this chest. This chest will get shot out into this, and as you see, I tested it, it already worked. And then I got this little light just to have a visual representation that the light's going. I might add more to make it bigger or something. I don't know. I'll decorate that part later. But now for the actual farm time. So all of these hoppers are feeding into this chest, and then I'm gonna have that I just destroyed is for the railway system that's gonna run back and forth to pick up all the things, and then I'm going to add another layer with all the sugarcane, which will probably be around level with that, so you can see it. I'll make like a nice little aesthetic window so you can see it, and then yeah, pretty much you can watch it grow and get harvested. Might need more storage than this. This feels a little light, but for the time being, this is what we have. So we'll just work with it for right now. It'll be good. We'll be okay. And with that, it's all done. Needs a little cleanup, but we're gonna run it, and hopefully everything works okay, because I didn't really check to test it. Is that all filled? Am I stupid? Am I missing parts? Oh, it looks filled. Let's go flip it on and come up here and watch it. So, flip it on, come over here. As you see, it's just some paper in there. Sounds like it's going. And this should just continue running automatically. I don't really need to reset it or anything like that. It should hit that and come back this way. As you see, I made a little channel for it to go through right there. So it's going to go through. Sadly, it doesn't look like it's going to hit those. It's going to hit this, send it right back, and it's going to keep doing that. And if I want to stop, I can just hit that. It'll go through. Didn't think about that. I should probably turn it off and clean that up. And then we turn it back on this side. And it should be good now. It should just run back and forth. I actually haven't even checked to see how well it's been producing, but that should collect everything. It'll hit the walls and fall in. I don't think it'll hit anything in there, so it should be good. Let's go down and check this. So that's telling me that it is actively running, but that seems like a problem because it shouldn't be actively running, which means something else is clogging up the system right now. Yep, there we go. Go ahead and do that. And let's see. Yep, it's just flashing on and off, and it's doing that. Sugar shouldn't be getting made. That's just a fluke. It should fix itself. But yeah, there we go. Flashing means it's working. There we go. Final one. Alright, that's it. That's all of them. And now you can be whatever. Alright, here we are. It's done. Finally, even cleaned up the roof, which I said I wasn't gonna do. Quick little tour over here. Like I showed, I have a whole system that goes through and makes paper and sugar, apparently. Unintentionally makes sugar. Can turn it off over there. Doesn't feel like there's much reason to unless it backs up and starts getting full. You can come over here and see it. I do need to fix it sometimes. It'll freeze up, which is pretty easy. You just go put a block on one of the observers and then take the fuck off. Yeah, got every enchantment. Took a while, surprisingly. Last one was not that one. Last one was Punch 2. That was the hardest one to get, surprisingly. But yeah, here it is. They're all here. I'll throw up the little XL. Bam. And that's all of them, dude. That's all of them that I could think of. So if I'm missing one, go ahead, let me know down in the comments. I don't feel like I am. But yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm gonna be moving here soon, so I'm probably gonna be posting this video and then a recap episode where I'm just gonna take all the episodes from what I'm calling season 1 and compressing them down into just one giant video, cutting out some of the boring parts and stuff, to help people catch up. You know, people that might be new or seeing this video for the first time, or coming to my channel from shorts and stuff that I've been posting, that don't want to sit through 10 or 11 different videos. I'll just compress them all down, let you watch all of them, and then you're caught up on the series. So that should be coming about maybe a week or so after this one, but I'm about to be in the process of moving, so I'll be gone for about a month or so. I'm gonna string out some videos so there's still uploads coming in, but it'll be a while before I record something new. I do have an idea for something new that I want to do, so I'm gonna try to get that done as soon as I get moved in and get my setup all set up again. But yeah, and that's really about it. Thanks for watching the video. And, you know, if you liked it, subscribe, do all that shit. Yeah, no, that's it though. Leave. Click this video. This one right here. That's it. That's it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it.